Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to the Wednesday stream. It is a Wednesday, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, welcome everyone. We're doing some more Ghost Industries stuff today. We've got a few different things on the docket, as it were. Mostly we have a little bit of poster design. We did a little bit of that last time we streamed this sort of thing. Hold on, let me... There we go. Okay, that should come through in a moment. There we go. We did a little bit of that last time we were sort of doing some Ghost Industries stuff. But today we need to do a bit more because we are on route to hopefully have at least half the Division posters done by the end of today's stream, I would hope. Hold on, let me switch us over to hi everybody. Hi. Gonna bring us to the big desktop. Now, the posters in question, if we head to the recordings folder, hop into the Ghost Industries files, go to production assets, take a look at the inspirational/safety posters. Now, here we have 3 of 7. Technically 3 of 6, but the 7th one is a little... I'm not sure if I want to make it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Actually, we should head to the place in this laboratory that actually contains the area that we're meant to be working in. Let's see, is it no, yes. Follow the purple line. Kind of. Hold on. Fuck. Is it this way? Nope, not this way. Hold on. Fuck. This way? Yes. Here we go. Okay. Here we are. Media design and printing department. And as you can see, all of the posters have turned into pieces of paper because I need to fix that. Hold on. Let's do all of these real quick. Only the meat is real can go here. There's the coffee poster. Crafter. Always wear your ID. Regulations are written in blood. Then we have 3 division posters. Goes here, here, and there. Okay. Not bad. But yes, this is the media design and printing department with its own little cafeteria that I still need to finish decorating. We also have the media design section, which sort of looks out over this section of the island, which is quite a lovely view, if I do say so myself. You can just about see the airport, and got all these lovely landscapes to look out over. Still needs decorating. A lot of the stuff around here still needs decorating. Yes, I'm gonna sit myself down here And we are going to open up this division poster real quick. There we go. Oh, okay. So this is Yarrow, but I don't know if Yarrow is actually going to have time or anything like that to do the things that we've asked them to do for this. So we're going to skip that, and we're going to file save as division poster 5. And I think we're going to start with hold on, let's see. We're going to start with neuroscience and applied physics, aka NAP. Everybody loves a good nap every once in a while, don't they? So we're going to poof them. Remove this background and adjust this coloration. So that and that. I'm gonna do a little bit of hue and saturation adjustment. And we need to bring this to a nice cyan blue, a little bit brighter. Something like that, maybe? Oh, actually, no, I don't want... yes. No, that just takes it to white. Let's go about there. There we go. Quickly do a save so that we have that saved as poster 5. I need to game mode spectator. I need to find a... oh fuck, where did I put it? No, it wouldn't be on the roof anymore. It would be down in medical, wouldn't it? Here we go. So, we need a light blue, a very light blue for this. And this is more of a cyan. So let's see if we can get this to blue. Adjustments, hue and saturation. Yeah, about that color. Out there. There we go. So that is the hue and saturation that we need for the NAP division, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We need a visual of Dr. E. Moran on the front cover. So we're gonna open Minimator. This is what I usually use when I need to do very specific poses for characters. And it is an animation software, but I usually use it as a posing and photography software. I have several projects in Minimator that I really need to get on with, but I keep getting distracted. The ADHD, it does not help. Yeah. We're gonna make a new project. Division and posing. Create project. Right. I need to recall how to do this. Can I... how do I remove the world? I don't remember. Been a while. Environment. Biome. Ocean? No. Plains will do. Ground. Turn off. Turn off the ground. Turn off the clouds. Sky background. Custom. Image. None. Scene colors. Sky. Green. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. Green screen, everybody. Oh god, that's made me green. Ah. Fine. I guess I'm green for a little while. Okay. That's good. Now. Under library. Is it under library or is it render settings? Project settings, maybe? It might be environment. Is it? No. Right, would it? I don't remember. Okay, open. Skin. Browse. Recordings. Ghost Industries. Production assets. Important skins. Division heads. Dr. Epidina Moran. And we want to be on Alex. If I recall correctly. Slim. There we go. Create. Put you there. Oh. Where have we gone? Oh. Let's center the camera on you. There we go. Oh, fuck. How did we do transparency again? I don't remember. Is it render mode? No. Object info, project properties. Is it the sky color? It is the sky color that affects that. Weird. Huh. Guess it's because it is like, it's basically just seeing straight through the character. View, render. No, that's not right. I mean, I'll be rendering. Interesting. Material, maybe? Ooh. Didn't know I could do metallics. Okay. Subsurface properties, color properties. Okay. Mix percentage. No, that's not what I'm looking for. So, for those of you who are wondering why I'm muttering away, this section here, this eyepiece, is meant to be transparent, and it technically is. The software thinks it's transparent, but it thinks it's transparent only insofar as it thinks that you should be able to see the background, not the eye that's behind it, which is what you should be able to see. And I don't remember how I fixed this problem before. So yeah, gonna have to try and figure that out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's start with posing. And by let's start with posing, I mean let's start with looking at what other poses we've done. So all the posters, well, not all the posters, the Division posters are up on the wiki. That's neuroscience. Security enforcement. Entertainment. and robotics and engineering. Okay, let's do... Wait, little too far. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. Turn you a little bit. Okay. Huh. Move you forward. Okay, maybe. Separate the legs a little. Just a little. Bend the knees. Move back. And forward. Actually, bend that one a little less. Not sure. Not sure. Okay, let's... I feel like he should be holding something. I feel like he should be holding something, and I'm not sure what. Maybe a vial of some sort. Let's... Let's take a picture and let's work from there, shall we? Okay, render image, move background, 512 by 512. Okay, let's center that. Yep. Render image, save in production assets, inspirational safety posters, posing file, place. Actually, why do I have this one? Oh, I was gonna make a union poster. That's right. Okay, we'll put it in posing file extra. Yes, render. View. And therein lies the issue. That's not... Okay, so what we'll do is for the head, we will... The hat, specifically, we will hide it. If we can. Is there a way to... yes, opacity. There we go. And render image. Save. As posing file extra 2. Yes. Do that. Okay. So, now what we can do... Hey Kai. We're doing, I am putting together a couple more Division posters. So if we import from file, need this one first. Control X, Control Z, Control V. Keep canvas size. Now, therein lies a lack of eye, but that is fine, that is fixable. If we do layer, import from file, closing file extra 2, open, Control X, Control Z, add another layer, underneath this, keep canvas size, and align this should go to about there. Should be perfect. And then we need to, for this section here, we need to paint that in a semi-opaque blue, like that. Et voila! Eyepiece. It's not the best way to do it, admittedly. I would prefer that it would render the transparency properly to the lower layer of the skin, but I understand. Well, I don't really understand why it doesn't, because there's a lot of skins out there that have semi-transparent secondary layers. Anyway, is that good? Yeah, that is good. So now we can merge these two layers together. Bring that underneath here. Layer. Zoom. So we will zoom very slightly. A little too much. Yeah, that should do. So that we have this at the right size. Okay, we need to... I need to check the other... We need... Okay, so we need the division letters. We need... Hold on. Import from file. Okay. Oopsie. Delete that. Delete, 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 delete. There we go. Okay, so this is Division Poster 2's lettering. That's fine. We can get rid of the SEC section and this section, and we just need the division marker. That's fine. Division poster 5 lettering. Oh, I already had lettering. Okay. I'll just do that. Okay. That's fine. That'll do, for now. Okay. So we have the division marker. Now we need the lettering. So we need NAP at the top. You're not here, Lau. That's, you're doing an incredible amount of stuff in chat for not being here, Lau. You're welcome to join me in voice chat if you like. Okay. So we need NAP. Then we need the full name of the thing down here, and then we need a buzzword, essentially. Which is always the hardest thing. The single word to summarize an entire division. How do you make that work, you know? Let's see. Security, enforcement and containment, defense and weapons development. Okay. Okay, we will save this project. Close it because we don't need it anymore, unless we decide to change the pose. Then we will open up Blockbench for the titling. Neuroscience and applied physics. Neuroscience and applied physics. There we go. Hi, Madeline. Thank you for the tea check and the unshrink. I shall take a drink. And I shall stretch. Stretchy, stretchy. Ooh. Everybody stretch. Everybody feel your bones crack and your muscles tense. Okay. Neuroscience and applied physics. Texture is Minimator family. Is that the one I usually get? Oh, wrong. Okay, yeah, it is slightly blue around the edges. That's fine then. Overlay. Highlights from the bottom, I think. Style. Settings. We're going bottom. Finish. That doesn't look right. Small? Yes, that's what I was looking for. Neuroscience and applied physics. Okay. I need to center this. View on selection. Angle north? Yes. And then screenshot model. Clipboard. Control V. Keep canvas size. Oh god, okay. No, that won't work. That needs to be a lot smaller. Screenshot model. Clipboard. Control B, keep canvas size. Much better, much easier. So neuroscience and applied physics. That should do. There we go. Right over by one more. There we go. Should be even. Neuroscience. Have I spelt neuroscience right? Or have I fucked that? Neuroscience and applied physics. Yes, I think so. Hey, Maximal. Welcome. Okay. We now have neuroscience and applied physics. Let's delete that and add in NAP. Pop text. Finish. Screenshot. Control B. Keep canvas size. Ooh, little big. That should go about here, I think. Nap division. I don't... Is there a variation on the Minecraft 10 that doesn't have that A? Actually, the A... I do this. Oh, perfect. Maybe I should have done that with this as well. So I don't want the little creeper face. Like, as much as like the little creeper face is really nice and Minecrafty, it doesn't work for this. What application are you doing this in? Which part, Kai? Because I'm using 3 different applications for 3 different parts of this construction. Like, I grab the model from a different software. I grab the text from a different software. I put it all together in a different software. So you, yeah. Which part? Which part are we talking about here? Okay. Screenshot model. Okay. No. Clipboard. And Control V. Lovely. Much better. NAP. Nap. I think I will redo the neuroscience and applied physics. Wait, where's my redo? Redo. There we go. Control C. And delete. It doesn't actually distinguish between capital letters and non-capital letters, so screenshot model, clipboard, Control V, canvas size, final putting it all together into a poster. That would be paint.net. Yeah, Dragon Reaper is correct on that assumption. Yeah, that is paint.net. Which is a very useful little free alternative to stuff like what's the word? What's the Adobe one that I never remember the name of because it sucks and is always on a subscription. Photoshop. That's the one. Photoshop. Okay. Remove that. But yeah, Paint.net is honestly one of the best sort of free alternatives to Photoshop. It's really good. Okay, let's drop you into the lettering section. Good. And you as well. Actually, no, hold on. Before we do that, we need a buzzword, everyone. We need a buzzword. For defense and weapons development, we have detonate. For robotics and engineering, we have mechanize. And admittedly, the SEC division one is more of a recruitment poster, so it just says join us at the bottom. But this one needs a bit of a buzzword. What's a good like buzzword for neuroscience and applied physics? Isn't Paint.net on Linux? I thought it was. I thought there was a Paint.net that was compatible with Linux. Paint.net for Linux. God's everything's so slow to load these days. Whoop. Neuroscience. Okay, that makes sense. No Linux. Struggling to think of a word. Yeah, no, it's always like the one word to summarize an entire division of like you can do it in 2 or 3 words, like neuroscience and applied physics. That sounds smart. It sounds like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That's the neuroscience and applied physics division. But if you want to like summarize it down to one buzzword, it is quite difficult. It's like, oh, how, So yeah, not sure. Because, as I said, with the SEC division, we have this poster, which just says, join us. But, you know, that makes sense. It's like, they're the one part of the, like, labs that would actually be recruiting extra members. Defense and weapons development just has detonate, which kind of makes sense, considering the poster itself. And then we've got robotics and engineering, which says mechanize, which, you know, again, it makes sense. Still need to figure out the background for this one and whatever we want Dr. Moran to be holding. Cutting edge. Still, that's 2 words though, Dragon Reaper, and it doesn't. Neuroscience and applied physics, cutting edge. It doesn't like both the other posters have a directive: detonate, mechanize, all that sort of thing. So if it was to be like, it would have to be a single word that is a directive. So it would be like, I don't know, therapize, maybe? That sounds bad. No, forget that one. Maybe like, yes, but that is, I was saying that is the exception. That specific poster is the exception, but it's still a directive. Like, join us is still a directive. Most, like, for all the other posters, I want it to be 1 word. Doesn't have to be like doesn't have to be a short word. It can be a long word, but like, it has to be a word. It has to be 1 word, and it has to be a directive. And cutting edge is 2 words and not a directive. It's just a descriptor. Again, not a directive. Roll. That is not a directive. It's science tech, sure. It tells you something, but it doesn't say do this, you know? Like operate, for example. That might work. It's like operate. What are you operating? I don't know, but you should operate, you know. Or not certain. Not certain. Hold on. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? For Pete's sake. Okay. 1. There we go. Okay. Operate. Related words. Engage. No. I have no idea, Dragon Reaper. I have no idea. Okay. What about... What's another... What's another word for heal? Treat. What's another word for treat? Address. Process. Therapy? Counseling? Counsel? Cognition? Cognitize? I mean, we could just put think under there, but I don't feel like that's really... I don't feel like that's the right... It's too short. Think is too short. Cogitate. Ooh. Conceive. Cogitate or conceive. Cerebrate. Okay. That might work. Let's try cogitate. I don't know that it doesn't sound right to me yet. But it's getting somewhere. Cogitate. Needs an explanation. We are not using supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Dragon Reaper. We are not using that. It's not the right word for anything, basically. Cogitate. But it doesn't fit yet. Cogitate. Deliberate. Speculate. No, that feels more like rumors. Reflect. Meditate. Mediate. Philosophize. Contemplate. No, that feels a little too introspective. Remasticate. Ooh, no. Ooh, no, thank you. Conceive. Ruminate. No. Feels too... doesn't feel direct enough. Deep or careful thought. Crime thought. Deliberate might work. Investigate. Ooh, investigate. I like it, Kai. Investigate. Do we have investigate? What have we got? Inquire. Scrutinize. Scrutinize. Now that's not bad. Investigate, scrutinize. Ooh, okay. Inspection or examination? Okay. Let's see. What would be experimentation or testing? We could do experiment. Experiment. Maybe. Examinate. Maybe. Hypothesize. Hypothesize. Ooh. Let's see if this works. Ooh, that's not bad. Screenshot to clipboard. Neuroscience and applied physics. Hypothesize. That's not bad. They're not sure about it yet. But it's not bad. Yeah, okay. Now, real quick, we're gonna very quickly move this section under here. So that fits better. And we'll quickly steal. Oi! Nope. Steal, I said, steal. There we go. Is that right? Yeah. No, that doesn't feel correct. Don't like that. Okay. What did I do for, like, one of the others felt weird with that whole section. Did I do something about that? No, I didn't. I just left it. Okay. Okay. There. There we go. Okay, so we've got hypothesize. That's not bad. I quite like that idea. Okay. Maybe we can find a better one later, but in the meantime, now we need ideas for a background. So what are we putting on the background of this poster? Actually, we do need to quickly do object, drop shadow. Not quite that big. Distance lower. Directly down. Not quite. Opacity lower. Yeah. And we can drop that down to there. Pattern of connected nerve cells on neurons. Let's see what we can find online. I do like the idea though. Like something like a brain background, maybe. How do we visualize that for Minecraft though is the question. Because Hold on. Can I find Minecraft neurons? Surprisingly enough, yes, kind of. Wild. Not exactly. Not exactly what I need, but it's interesting that they do in fact exist. Actually. No, no, no. Minecraft brain. Yeah, yeah. That is always the part that ends up a little like over the edge. Is like, oh, hold on, no, I need this to make this needs to look Minecrafty. How do we make that happen? Okay. Ah, yes. Brains and jars. What a time. Ooh. Pixel art illustration of a brain. Pixel brain. .png. .png. What have we got? That's not bad. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? Okay, let's use this as example. Copy image. And size. Little too large, but that's alright. Work with that. Start square? I assume it did. No? I'm thinking something a little bit like this. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Now, obviously there's the watermark. Maybe? I don't know. Not entirely certain yet. But we should save this, just in case. Okay. Okay, no, that's decent. This feels decent to a certain degree. The brain situation. is a different matter. Ooh, but it is applied physics, so what if we did portals? What if we did portals? That's not necessarily a bad idea. Applied physics is technically portal technology. Maybe. And by extension, we could have... Applied physics could be the designers of the HUD system. Ah. Okay, I need to sketch something in Blockbench real quick. Java block item, create new model, format, 1.21. Are you telling me they changed stuff again in 1.21.6? Fucking hell. Okay, fine. Confirm. Add cube. This will be 3 long. See, the usual Minecraft wrist is 4. This needs to be 6. Actually, no, 5 should work. Duplicate. What the? I said duplicate, not group. Okay, this needs to be rotated. Okay, rotation. But what? This is a Java block, right? Wait, have we gotten more rotation points in Java? Is that what 1.21.6 did? Oh, okay. I'm not as upset. If that's what it's done, if we've got more rotation points in Java, I'm happy. Ish. A little annoyed, but you know, happy. Okay, so let's do duplication on that. And we will bring this. This is 5 across, so realistically, we need to bring this in by a half. Okay, so 5.5, 0.5, 5.5, 0.5. Go. Need a texture from the Minecraft folder. Resource packs, please. Resource packs. Ghost Industries 1.21.4. Assets, Minecraft, textures, block, model textures. Do we pull from the clipboard? No, no. let's not. Let's pull from... pull from the pumpkin. Okay. Not awful. Right. There we go. A little bit of texture on this bracelet. Ah, that's an issue though. Okay, that's fine. That's an issue that can be fixed. Can it? Not if we want to keep those corners. I do want to keep those corners. Can kind of fix it. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. So, UV rotation. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And we want a small blue crystal on the top. And this is going to be a model for the... not going to be in game for a while yet, I would imagine, but this is going to be a model for the personal pocket dimension, which I have a wiki page for, actually, now that I think about it. Devices, personal pocket dimension, the PPD. A wrist-mounted or belt-mounted PPD. So there need to be two versions. This is the wrist-mounted. And then the belt-mounted needs to be like a hook piece. So let's duplicate you. Pop you out by half a block. Then resize. Okay, so we need to go 2.5 there. And on height, we need to go 2.5. Oh, that's the pivot point. Fuck. 2.5. There we go. And we need to go 1.5 here. Where the... what? Oh, I see. There we go. Better. We need to... actual height of this needs to be 1. No, fuck. That's the wrong one. It needs to be 0.5. And this needs to be 2. No. Control Z. That needs to be 2. No. Control Z. This needs to be 1. Incorrect. This needs to be 0.5. No. This needs to be 0. There we go. Now this is raised a little too high for my liking. So we're going to do 2.25. That's the wrong one. 1.25. There we go. Center it. Grab a texture. We're going to go plasma blue. And everything on here is going to be plasma blue. There we go. Little bit of a plasma display screen. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to flatten this a little bit more. So we're going to do size 0.2. And then position will be 0.3. There we go. We have this little plasma display screen on the top. Hey, Kalu, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a bit of modeling. A little bit of modeling, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of art, technically. We doing some art. Okay, right. Now that looks good. Let's get some shading on there, and probably want sort of screenshot that. Clipboard. Control V. Quite large. Let's go. It's 224 by 233 at the moment, so let's go smaller. Needs to be about yay big. Ooh, but the shadows are wrong. Are the shadows wrong? I do that. Yeah, because you can see the shadows under here, but then they're on top there. So, I suppose if we just do this, that'd be good for shadow visuals. Not sure. That doesn't feel correct. Maybe we do that? But then the top is barely visible. It's not the worst thing in the world. Screenshot model. Clipboard. Oh. Oh, bugger. Okay. Control V. Feels incorrect. Maybe like that. Kind of difficult to get the visual of it. Can I just get it on the floor? Oh. Okay. Maybe not. Let's just... Can we... Oh, we can position it in the paint window much better. Kind of. So like that. Let's do it nice and small. that? How about that? That's... Hmm. Not sure. It doesn't look like it's It doesn't look like he's holding it. Is the problem? I think. Kelu, you are artist, correct? How do I make this look like he is holding it? Inform me, O wise one. Provide me with your wisdom. Oh, God. Let's try... A shadow underneath the object. Okie dokie. I can probably do that, right? Screenshot. Clipboard. Oh, God. Wrong layer. Wrong layer! Okay, let's do a little drop shadow. Very light drop shadow. Now that just makes it look like it's hovering. Inner shadow, maybe? No, no. I'm not using Photoshop. Sorry. But we can show instead of type. Oh, fair enough. Maybe if we do a slight... Oh, no, not the bevels. Not the bevels. Maybe if I... Oh! 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 Okay. Nope, that's wrong. Do not want to do that. Okay. Metalize. Oh, wow. That's, Huh. I feel like it needs to be thinner, actually. It's like... let me take a look. Let me take a look, see. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I do think that bracelet looks way too chunky at the moment. Like it's meant to be a piece of gear that you can wear on a regular. I feel like it's a lot too chunky at the moment. Okay. Let's make this thinner. So this is... So we'll do 1.5 on this. And center it again. 2.75. There we go. That looks better, I think. Actually, no. You know what? No. Hold on. Duplicate. And duplicate. And shift. Almost had it. Okay, this needs to be centered. We reduced it by 1. We need to increase this by half. 3.75. 3.25. Delete that. Duplicate this left. And then duplicate this right. I want to make this look techy, but it's a lit. I will say it's a little hard to do thumbs on on a Minecraft character, Caleb. It's a little hard to do thumbs on a Minecraft character. Define techie. I don't know. It needs like it's kind of it's difficult to say exactly what look I'm going for until I achieve it. Like if we quickly open a model, see, can I find resource packs, Ghost Industries, assets, Minecraft, models, item, add-ons, hats, headset. Open. So this is what the ignored these extra colors. It's meant to be kind of just white and blue. This is what the headset looks like. So if this is what the bracelet looks like, that feels maybe right. Yeah, I agree on the shadow. I agree on the shadow. I will be implementing that. At the moment, I'm just looking at this and going, can I make this better? And I think I can. Ooh, oh. Okay, resize to there. And we will grab the north and south and make this thin. And then position 1.5. Do the same for this. And east and west will be... That feels more... Hmm. 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 Duplicate you. Then one of you will be resized to fit. And this one will be resized down. East and west. And then 1.5. Nope. Wrong thing. 1.5. There we go. And we bring this down here. East and west can go to 1 block. Oh, and up and down need to go to 1 block as well. 1 pixel, rather. Up and down. There we go. And duplicate over to here. Let us see the headset again. Sure. There we are. Headset. It's got more angles than the bracelet does. But the bracelet is kind of designed to fit to a hand, to like an arm, whereas the headset has the ability to have that little extra bit. So yeah. Okay, let's see. We want a duplicate of this that I can bring up. Actually, no. What I want is a duplicate of this. I can put down here. Then bring up and adjust. So there. Size Y 0.2. Size Z 2.5. Size 1, size X 0.8. No. Yes, 0.8. So position 0.6. Then position 2.25. And this one we can make plasma blue again. And this will be the item projector sort of thing. But I feel like I should split it into 2. So we are going to duplicate it, resize, then resize. That feels about right, but I think we should push it in a bit. So 3.75. 2.75. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might work. Maybe not. Not sure. Maybe having it split wide. Well, Maybe just that one long bar is better. Hmm. What if we... What if we added a splash of color? No. No. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. That feels wrong. That feels wrong. Jector could be red, though. Yeah. But again, I'm not sure. I've gotten distracted. I'm terribly sorry, everybody. I'm meant to be doing one thing, and I'm doing something completely different now. Okay, let's spin this. Oh. That's not meant to happen. Wow. We've got a lot more finer control than we used to. Okay, interesting. Oopsie. File, edit, redo. There you go. Uh-huh. Hold on, I need to name some of these. Projector. Oops. Strap. Cube strap. Whoopsie. Button mount. Button mount. And okay. Buttons. There we go. Oh, I missed one. This is why you name things before you bugger off and do other things. Okay. Okay. Move. Let's move this to the center, so we have a better visual. And now let's get a decent picture. Screenshot model, clipboard. Add layer. Control V. Ah, okay, here we go. So, now, if we give the... Hold on, I need... Lasso. We give this lower section a bit of a drop shadow. Just enough. Just enough to look correct. low opacity. And then we come in with small low hardness eraser on there. How's that? How does that look? Ooh, you sent an idea for me. Ooh. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Huh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Back to this. Back to this. Okay, so how would we implement that? We would need to duplicate this and then resize down to 1. So this side here, north and south, would need to come down to here. And this one be resized to a 1 as well. So north and south would come over to here. Then up and down there, and up and down here. About right? Looks about right. And then this side we can do plasma blue. Nope, no, we're gonna need to make another thing for that. Okay. In that case, let's do a clasp piece. So we'll duplicate this, call this clasp, and we'll move it forward. Then size will be 0.1, 0.8, 0.8, so that it fits. Then position needs to be 9.9, 1.6, and then 10.6. And this clasp piece can be entirely in plasma blue. Ain't that lovely? Okay. Now, we duplicate the clasp piece, bring it down to here, advance it to 7. Yeah. That looks decent. I like it. Hold on. How did I... There we go. Okay. Great. Now I need to take another photograph. About there, right? Screenshot model, clipboard. We'll add another layer so that we can line it up. Rotate. Ooh. And line that up to about there. Go. This layer can go. And then we once again select around there. Effect. Repeat drop shadow. Oh, we're on the wrong thing. Hold on. Ah! Wait. Did I... No, I pasted this on the wrong thing. I pasted this on the wrong Did I? No, I didn't. Fine. Just layer 8. It's layer out. It's layer 8. It's fine. I understand, Kellu. I understand the terror of layers. I understand. Ah. Okay. Effects. Repeat drop shadow. There we go. Ah. Okay, yeah. That works. Wrong layer! Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, that works. I like that. I like that quite a lot, actually. That, I will save this. File. Save project. Actually, no. Let's file export as item model. It's not a hat. It's an object. Model ppd underscore wristband. Save. Okay. That'll do for now. Right. I can close that now. Discard this one. Oh god. Now we need the background. And while I'm thinking about that, give me this. Okay. Okay. Oh. Nope, no Tarzan, thank you. I'm good. Yzma's song is exactly what I needed just then. Okay. What do we think of this? I might jump into game and go take another screenshot. However, yeah, I think we need a different screenshot. Okay. Wait. Where's my... Oh, I'm in spectator mode. That's what it is. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, I left my giant portal array somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. At some point. One day. Takes a while, you know? There's the desert. Getting there. Somewhere over here. Aha! Here we are. Giant portal array. Just a little jaunt over the sea. We had to put it in an uninhabited desert because, you know, safety, I guess. Still need to finish that. Okay. Yeah. F2. There we go. File. Layers. Import from file. Control X, Control Z, Control V. Canvas size. About there. Nudge that down. Shift the central character over a little bit. And then pop shadow. A little bit, but it needs to be more. Object. Pop shadow. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing, but I'm not sure what it is yet. Had to just dash for a minute. Looks like the poster's coming along though. Yeah, it's getting there. There's as with the meat poster before it, there is something missing, but I'm not sure what it is yet. Yeah. Let me head back to the poster design and printing room. We can take a look at the other posters and see what we're working with. We need to hook up the rail system. That's not a bad idea, Dragon Reaper. Maybe. It's not the worst idea. I'll say that much. There are worse ideas than an eldritch horror coming out of the portal. It's not the worst. However, the question is how to design that to look Minecrafty. Yeah, this is the last poster that we made for the Ghost Industries Labs. The Only the Meat is Real poster. Got unsuspicious coffee. Regulations are written in blood. The Department for the Division for the Defense and Weapons Development. The SEC. The R&D. The Always Wear Your ID. It might just save your life. With Epidino Moran on the cover of that, actually. There are 2 posters with that specific division head now. That's interesting. Maybe I should have picked someone else for this one. Oh well. I do think that the portal needs something in it. I do agree with that. Question is what? Okay, there we go. So what do we put inside the portal? Oops. I thought just a swirly portal texture. Maybe. Hold on. Let me Minecraft wiki. Portal. The portal block. Yeah, I was thinking of making it teal, but I'm not certain yet. Okay, hold on. Copy image. Control V. And we need to rotate and adjust. Rotate and zoom. This might be easier to just find a different texture. Nether portal. Images. .png. Texture, please. Copy image. Oop. My hypothesis. Still not sure if that's correct. Control V. Canvas size. Woo, big. That. Adjustment. Hue and saturation. Bring the saturation down. No. Actually, maybe we leave it purple. Let's see how it looks leaving it purple. Because that is recognizably the Minecraft Nether portal texture. Maybe we increase the saturation on that. Like that. How about that? How does that look? It's not the worst. Not sure yet, though. The background image bigger? Maybe. Something like that, maybe? Make the portal fill most of the area. Back from Ad Hell. Oh, I'm sorry, Kalu. There ain't nothing I can do about it, sadly. But you won't have to see any ads for another hour at least. So, there's that, I suppose. Oh, I see. Punishment for Twitch's folly. I see. Very well. I shall do sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you force punishment on me for Daddy Bezos's treachery? Yeah, well, I'm not wearing trousers at the moment, so no, you do not get to see my pale lily white legs. Thank you very much. I'm good. I'm in shorts. I don't want to be on shorts in. I don't want to be on shorts in camera. I don't want to be on camera in shorts. There we go. Fucking hell. Okay. I do feel like the portal being bigger is a better shout here. Let's broaden this as well. There we go. How's that? How does that look, guys? Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. Are we there? Are we not there? Is something missing? I don't know. It feels like something might be missing, and I'm not sure yet. Is the hypothesize the right word? As well, is that like we settled on that, but I'm not sure. Well, we thought about. What about apply? Because hypothesis will implement. Applicate. Sure. Incorporate. No, that extrapolate. Extrapolate. Ooh, let's try that one. Extrapolate. How's that? No, that doesn't. It's a possibility, but it's not. Hypothesize still feels better. Not sure. Execute. Execute. Maybe. Orchestrate. Perpetrate. Implement. Prosecute. No. Undertake. No. I don't know. I feel like hypothesize is still the better choice here. I'm not sure about any others yet. Execute does feel a bit murdery, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna switch this out. End portal texture. The image. Canvas size. There we go. That feels a bit better, actually, I think. The end portal texture in the background instead of the nether portal. The nether portal texture felt very large and not particularly good. But that feels better, I think. This is always difficult. Distant blur on the background. That's not impossible. Blurs. Gaussian? I mean, I can. I don't know if that feels... Like, if we make it too blurry, then it just feels... like there's... I'm not sure, like, there's a point... It does definitely bring out the... Yeah, ooh, just a little. Yeah, just a tiny... Let's do 4. Not 44. Just 4. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does work. That definitely does work. Yeah. Okay. Do we think this is done? Like, verdict from chat. Is this done? Is it finished? How do we feel? Because I like it. Feels like it's about there. It's going to end up in Minecraft, so it's going to end up looking a lot smaller anyway. Small overlay gradient, dark to light from the bottom to the top. On the background or on the foreground? I assume on the background. Overlay gradient. Like that? Yeah, that's a good point. A deep dark blue, maybe. A blue that's almost black, but not quite. Out there, maybe. Something like that, maybe? I feel like black is better for this, visually. Just so that it doesn't blend with the blue on the edges of the lettering. Because the lettering is actually like bluish on the outer edges, so... Yeah, I think this'll do. I think this'll do quite nicely. Neuroscience and applied physics. Okay. Yeah. Save. Save as. PNG. Division poster 5. We've skipped 4, but it's fine. We'll go back for 4 later on. And flatten. Okay. Now, we can close this. Discard. Let's hop to this file here. Copy this. Drop into the .minecraft folder. Go to Resource Packs. Ghost Industries 1.21.4. Minecraft. Models. Models. No, it's textures. Block. Model textures. Paste this. Rename. Poster underscore NAB. Okay. Then we can drop into item. No. Models. Item. Add-ons. Posters. Copy. Paste. Poster. NAP. Poster NAP. File. Save. Rename. Nap. And then in items, paper, we can Control C. There we go. And poster NAP model. Ooh. NAP. File. Save. Close that. 7-zip into Ghost Industries 1.21.4.zip. Out into the resource packs. Replace that file. And then Drive. Google Drive. Ghost Industries Limited. Google, fuck off. I do not. No, you do not get to advertise your AI in my Google Drive. Fuck off. Yuck. Ew. Ugh. The only reason I use Google Drive is, like, mainly for this. Because I don't want to use anything else. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay. Open this. Delete this one. Then we hop into the server console. Drop to server.properties. Delete this backslash. And restart. And we're up. Okay. I've fact something. What have I done? It's something in the craft. Items. Paper. What have I done? Close. I miss a parentheses. Yes. I think. I think I missed a single parentheses. Let's check the JSON. Oh. Validate JSON. Ah! Okay, I see. I missed the parentheses, but it wasn't in the... Yeah, okay. It was this one and that. Yeah, okay. Validate. JSON is valid. Yay. Okay. Tiny little bits of code. Okay. 7-zip. Place file and destination. File information. Manage versions. Upload new version. 1.21.4. And delete the old version. Close that. Files. Server.properties. Remove this backslash. Save the content. And restart. It's a relatively easy process once you know what you're doing. Ugh. This is just to make sure that nobody ever has to, like, download the resource pack when they're loading into the server. Or, like, download the resource pack before they load into the server. They can just load into the server and they have the most up-to-date resource pack already attached. Hey, there we go. Okay, now, creative. I need to drop into Discord, grab the, where is it? It's under behind the scenes. Grab this command, Control C. There we go. Poster, NAP, item, NAP poster. Poster for the neuroscience and applied physics division. And let's grab an item frame. Let's grab an invisible item frame, actually. That's the one we need for the walls. Oh, there was an item frame already there. Okay. That's not bad. Ta-da! Yeah. Hold on, let me bring up Twitch chat again. Oh, spin. Yeah. That's not bad. Also, Kel, this is the crafter poster. You will notice it has 2 little watermarks in the corner. Whereas all the other posters have 1. Turtle. Why would the crafter poster, the diagram for crafting a crafter, have a turtle in the corner? I wonder. Is it Billy? It is Billy! It is Billy. Billy gave me the diagrams. Gave me like the crafting diagrams for the for this poster. And as such, Billy gets a watermark. Because Billy gave me the diagrams. It's pretty cool. It's neat. It's neat. Yeah, okay. So, NAP division. Poster complete. Which means, actually, we can very quickly... that's row 3, right? So, R3. There we go. Okay. Neat. That poster needs to be... that poster... I need to put a poster there. There's a lot of posters that have broken because of the last Minecraft update. But yeah. Right. Let's spectator. Down to the place where the buffalo roam, or something. Oh god, I forget how massive this place is sometimes. Game mode creative. Okay, so no posters in this room. However, we do need to put up some logos because those broke. There we go. NAP poster. We need invisible item frame. There we go. Actually, yeah, we'll put this at the end here because this is part of the Neuroscience and Applied Physics division. And we'll put the regulations are written in blood poster here. There we go. I do love these posters. They look so good all over the place. Yeah. And then we've got the little security room down here. I need to adjust these doors. The oak doors should be white, not brown, but I need to fix that at some point. Oh, and we also have Dr. Testificate MD, who is an NPC that I was able to spawn. Named and everything. And he holds a book, which is meant to be a clipboard, but, hold on. Why is that not a clipboard? Hand items, writable book, components, custom model data, 1. Right, custom model data is... Fuck, that's different. hold on. I need to grab this. Copy. Custom model data. Paste that in. Clipboard. Components. Custom model data. Actually, no, cancel that. Something's wrong here. What is it? It's... Okay, so between here... Okay. Components, Minecraft custom model data. Clipboard. But no, that's... Fuck. Control A, Control C. Paste that in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this later. I can't do this right now. It's a problem that's a little too complicated for stream. It's a lot of randomization. Okay. Not a lot of randomization. It's a lot of random bits of code that I need to fix. Right. Okay. We have another new poster. I didn't think it would take this. I didn't think it would take 2.5 hours to do one poster. I was hoping to get at least 2 done today. But I guess not. Which, I mean, we can probably get a start on the next one. Let's see, what... ooh, we do actually need to upload the poster to here. Let's see, neuroscience and applied physics. Edit this page. Insert images and media. Upload. Select file. Division poster 5. This is my own work. Okay. NAP division poster. A poster for the neuroscience and applied physics division. I will eventually upload all the posters to the wiki, but for the moment I'm just doing the division posters because I don't really know where to put the rest. There we go. Not bad. Okay, we were gonna take a look at what other stay on page, save changes. I still need to fill out those particular bits and pieces. Biological and medical sciences is poster 4. Public media and relations, I'm not sure I even want to make a poster for. Archives and magical sciences definitely needs a poster. I feel like I'm missing one. We have defense, we have DWD, NAP, SEC, and RNE. So we need 1, 2, okay, so we need 3 more. So archives and magical sciences is probably the one I want to do next. Let's see. production assets, inspirational safety posters, division poster 4.pdn. We do need to make the union poster. Not sure. Okay, let's do that. Adjustments, hue and saturation. Purple. There we go. No, hold on. That's not correct, is it? We need magenta. That's what it is for. Okay. Sort of more of a magenta color. Sort of this. There we go. That's magenta-ish, right? Okay. We have the lettering. So, Archives and Magical Sciences, AMS. And I'm thinking enchant might be the right sort of buzzword, but we can work on that. Do we have... I don't think we have a readily posed version of Bloomsbury, so we'll have to grab that at some point. Archives and Magical Sciences is a little all over the place, admittedly. And I have come to the realization that one section of the labs has the wrong color of stripe in it. Hold on. Yeah. Huh? Oh, is it down here? Trying to remember. No, this is a vending machine, which I need to replace. Because accounting is technically archives. As is accounting and accounting. All of it is technically archives, so we need to... Oh, fuck. We need to ensure that the lines on the floor are correct. It'll probably give people a slight better chance at navigating the maze that is accounting and printing and publishing. To a certain degree. Now, is it this way? Ah, that's a vending machine. Yes, it is. That's a poster. There we go. That's another vending machine. Poster. There we go. Go. explore vending. I mean, you know, when you're navigating the maze to accounting, one might say that it is a very frustrating experience. Yeah. That's what I'll say. I feel like Dusty, Zen, Milo, and everyone who built this particular area, because I will say, I had barely anything to do with this particular area. This was built by the cast. And the cast decided that to get to accounting, you have to navigate a maze and then go down a very long spiraling corridor, which eventually will get you to accounting. Eventually. You know? I'll have to come back and replace the posters as well. So there are meant to be posters in this hallway. I do want to make a Minecrafty hang in there baby poster. For this at some point. Like there's a couple of posters that I wanna make. But it's gonna be a while before I make them, probably, because God knows making the posters takes a while, and it requires me to have some degree of concentration. I felt like the corridor was longer than necessary. We're not even at the end yet, Kai. We're not even at the end yet. Hey Zen, you're welcome to join me for blocks if you like. People are well, some people are welcome to join me in the Ghost Industries voice chat if people are interested. But yes, blocks indeed.
Woohoo!
Wow. Okay. Hold on. I need to turn up the zenith air.
Hold on. Maybe I just need to
I got you.
point my microphone in the right direction.
You're good. I got new posters.
I saw.
We have the meat poster now.
Frankly, the most important one.
The only the meat is real poster. And I also came to the realization that accounting is technically a part of archives, but also a part of administration, so it needs both colorations on the stripe on the floor. So I'm going through and adjusting that now.
That explains why Kai feels like the corridor might be longer than necessary, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
So, 121. For anything I need to install on a new instance to...
Nothing that I can think of. It should all be, like, server-side mods that don't require clients. You know what I'm You know what it's usually like.
Yeah. Just felt like a good idea to ask.
Is this? Hold on. Oh. Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I shall put an only the meat is real sign next to the vending machine that has a skull next to it. I feel like that's appropriate. There we go. We also have the Neuroscience and Applied Physics poster done today, which I am particularly happy about. But yes, this is accounting, by the way, everyone. It is currently closed for renovations. But if I look in this book here... No, not this book here. This book? Oh, yeah. Nick has been doing some of the financial records.
And we love Nick for it. I mean, we would love Nick regardless, but...
Indeed. Now you want meatloaf for dinner? Ooh. Gotta say, not a fan. Not a fan of meatloaf. Seems a little too much meat. How long
Never thought I'd hear you say
spend...
the words.
How long did you guys spend building this, Zen? It was at least like an afternoon, right?
Oh, a solid full night for me.
Yes.
Don't forget about this line going up the stairs.
Yep, that's the one I'm building out now, I think. We, of course, need to go to accounting.
Oh, yeah.
And let's not forget accounting.
Not to be confused with accounting.
Of course. I like to liken the accounting department to, like, the sixth circle of hell. Sounds about right.
I imagine Nick would agree. Alright, create instance, not create server. Goof. I haven't played Minecraft since new PC. New PC, by the way, yippee.
Hey, congrats. Congrats.
Unfortunately, it did not come with supplementary rats.
Aw, sad times.
Very.
Oh yes, of course. The penis wall.
One of them.
One of many, I'm sure.
I think so. I know I built many. I'm not sure how many got
survived.
Gentrified.
Wow.
Hey, graffiti keeps the rents down.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not usually.
I mean, in fairness, like, my neighbors have a shouting match every other day, and my rent is pretty damn low. So I'll take it. Okay. Ah! Oh, didn't mean to go up. Need to go down.
I would not like to press enter to enable the narrator.
Hold on, is that button not working? That button isn't working. Okay, that's a problem. Level 5. This is level 5 extraneous. Oh, fuck. Okay. Going down. Right, dimensional research. That's going to require a couple of posters. There we go. This one is going to be RNE division. That one can be ID. This one can be safety regulations. And this goes down to magic. Yes? Yes. Magic and research development. Magic research development and development. Okay. I like the little alternate robots that I built down in magic and research, magic research and development. They're fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I should probably save the file. Save as Division Poster 6 for Archives and Magical Archives and Magical fucks. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. Archives and Magical Sciences. No? Yes, Magical Sciences. Yes. 3 more posters, 3 more division posters to go, and then I can focus solely on the random posters I want to make.
Yippee!
Which, you know, it's getting there. It's working slowly but surely. Vending machine. There we go. Vending machine.
Jesus Christ, I cannot find the IP again for the life of me.
Do you want me to just give it to you?
Yes. I would.
Alright. I mean, as a note, it is... oh wait, it's not. Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. Okay. Let me... quickly disconnect. Edit. Control A, Control C. Done. There you go. It's in the behind the scenes channel.
Appreciate it. I would like to download the resource pack to make most things look as they should.
I also need to put together the Union poster. Zen, what are you holding?
You know, bow.
A bow. Oh, you're holding the... Okay, hold on. There you go. Where'd you go? Hold on.
I hide it.
You hide it? We'll also probably need these. There you go.
Right. You sitting like a person? Yo, pipe!
And there's also a hard hat and a respirator and an AR headset and all of that sort of thing. Because basically, once we updated to 1.21.4, stuff broke.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Yes. Yep, that's about right. It's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah. I've just been running around replacing posters. Here you go, have a meat poster.
Alrighty then, moving on.
Yeah, I still need to replace some of the signs. So much stuff to do, so much stuff to fix, etc., etc., etc. Oh, goodness.
Doesn't look good. Minecraft's update.
What was that?
Who doesn't love a good Minecraft update?
Yeah. Oh, the dropper has a weird texture on it now. Okay, I guess I'll need to fix that at some point. Yeah, that's a vending machine.
Ah.
Here you go, vending machine. Perfect. Yeah. Signs that, once again, need to be replaced with the correct ones. If I recall correctly, these are acacia, aren't they? The modern signs that they're overlaying acacia. Yeah. Okay. Which division is in charge of building and maintenance of Ghost Industries? That would be janitorial and bio waste disposal maintenance department. Not a division, actually. There are only 7 divisions, and that would be media and public relations, security enforcement and containment, neuroscience and applied physics, archives and magical sciences, defense and weapons development, robotics and engineering, and biological and medical sciences. Everything else is a department that works under those divisions. So you have logistics, you have applied holographics, maintenance, catering, and applied chemistry. So yeah. And then there's probably a couple more here and there. And then we have everybody else putting out signs on the notice board that isn't a notice board. There's a fun time. Where's Zen gone? Zen's down in magic. Yeah. Still needs work. At the end of the day. Still needs work. This area is very much incomplete. Yeah.
Gotta call my maintenance crew. What? We got crystals growing everywhere.
Well, the crystals are like harmonization crystals to stop things from blowing up. So those are intentional. The things that are coming out the doors, not so much.
Why? Okay.
What?
Robots. Never did like them.
You know, robots. Okay. I needed to check level 5, I think it was, because one of the level 5 ones isn't working. That's level 5. That's level 5A.
I
So
do like the elevator update, by the way.
What do you mean?
The how the elevators show which way they're going now.
Oh yeah, the little light bulbs change. Gray and red for down, blue and gold for up. Gray and red for hell, blue and gold for heaven. You know.
Yeah. That's neat. I was there last time I was around.
Yeah, I need to fix level 5A, I think, or is it just level 5?
What the hell did we be accounting?
It's level 3. Level 5A lower? I think it's the level 5 one. Could you head up to level 5 on the elevator, Zen, and give me some info, please?
Yarp?
Wonderful. Let me know when you get there.
Hey, what's your beverage? Madeline wants to know.
My beverage is water at the moment.
Wonderful. And how are you treating your spine?
Badly is the answer. Always badly. No, it's better than it used to be. I have an actual chair that works now. We ads. I'm sorry, everybody. The ads are running. Daddy Bezos requires money. Are you up at level 5 yet, Sam?
4 and rising.
4 and rising. Okay.
5 racetrack. Nice.
Okay. What are the coordinates of the torch block for level 5 above the racetrack? So, like, there's 2 doors at level 5, right?
The racetrack.
So there's level 5. There's level 5A, and then there's level 5, which is yeah. So I need the upper door.
Just... It's okay, Kai. I also do. Targeted block, -216.
Okay. -216. That's the torch, right? 216?
Yes, the actual torch.
Okay. So what are the rest of the coordinates?
135.
135. Wait, what? Really? 135? Oh, yeah, no, I guess it would be.
-58. 58.
53, so 57. Okay. Could you check the lower torch, the lower door's torch position for me, please?
Yeah. -211. 130. -57.
Okay. Interesting. So level 5A is the one I need to be editing. Okay, so -216, 138, did you say?
-216, 135.
135. Okay.
-58.
58. Done. Okay. And then same here. -216, 135, -58. Done. Okay. Could you hold on? 5A, 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 5A. Could you provide me with the position of the button on the upper level, please?
Button on the upper level? Absolutely. It is -216.
Okay.
134. -58.
-58. Okay. Okay, can you press the button, see if it triggers? Did it swap the torch?
It the torch rotated 90 degrees.
That's progress. That's progress. Okay.
If I press it again, it switches. However, it is trying to attach to nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Which direction is it currently facing?
Facing the wall to the right, coming out of the air block to the left.
Can you give me cardinal
Right.
directions?
Yeah, they're here somewhere. It is facing west.
Okay.
You want it facing north.
Okay. North. Apologies. Okay. Can you give that a test?
As soon as I'm done laughing about the typo on stream, yes.
Fourth. Yes.
All good now.
All good? Wonderful. Whee. Going up. Anytime we hear Bezos, we just think of Bo Burnham's song about him. I do not remember it, Kel. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while since I heard it.
CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1984, maybe.
84? 90? I think it's 84.
No.
If it was 94, he'd
Really?
be my age, basically.
No, I was wondering if it was 64, because, like, bald, therefore old, but no, you're right, it is 84. It's Jeffrey Bezos, etc., etc.
Yes. Ah! I'm going down.
Yeah, sorry.
Again.
Just tested the other torch too.
I was going through and testing things, and apparently that's the only one that was weird for some reason. Hello.
Hello.
I am glad that I managed to design an elevator that is functional in Minecraft while also, like, not requiring too many moving parts.
Well, yes, I'm very happy we could do that.
That is true. We did spend a long time working on it together. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm a capitalist, Zen. Don't expect me to... what's the word? Attribute everything to people that work with me, I guess? I don't know.
Next time.
Next time? Nah. In fairness, I do attribute as much as I can.
No, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Trying to think of things. Okay, so I don't think I can make... I don't think we can do, armor models yet. I'm not entirely certain, though. I know something changed in 1.21.6, but I don't actually know if we can do armor models yet. Ooh, vending machines. And a poster. Let's do ID reminders. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about Aluka's little plush. Okay.
Okay, good. My collection is intact.
Collection?
Oh, heads and... well, general plushies and general heads.
Oh. Yeah, we do have one vending machine downstairs that is selling plushies. Okay. This, we will need to do something about that at some point. Iron bars. EP?
A little bit. Did just wake up.
Ah, yes.
My days are suddenly pretty short.
Is that due to global warming or just like seasons?
The whole employment thing mostly.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. As a person who has lacked employment for a while, I understand. As a person who is self-employed due to lacking employment for a very long while, I understand.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of drive in me. They just really needed me to jump in at the village store, so like, here I am. What do you call a person who comes in and works when someone's sick?
Part-timer? I guess? Like,
Okay, so
substitute, maybe?
Yeah! I'm the go-to substitute guy. And motherfuckers always be, calling in sick, but like for a really long time. Oh.
Temp worker is also one. Yeah, Kel. You're
Right.
right. Temp worker. Okay. Right. I'm trying to... Okay, so list-wise, we have 3 division posters left. We need to do the Union poster. We need to do the Hang in There Baby poster. Any others that I'm missing, Zen?
Not that I remember, but that is frankly not much.
Yeah, and I should probably scroll back through the Discord and find out what we were talking about, like, last year. Yeah.
God, I know it's been a while, but... Oh yeah, it has been roughly that long. God damn.
Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that sand as well.
Right, Peace Medbot, be a real one.
He survived, technically.
I'll never forget.
Ooh. There we go. Sand removed. Okay. Right. Ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof. Oh wait, do your eyes move yet, Zen?
I don't know.
No. I need to send you that skin. Okay. Have to figure out that at some point. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, and all variations thereof, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. Hold on, let me, no. Oh, there we go. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone. I hope you all had fun. I most certainly did. I do enjoy putting together these posters and stuff, although admittedly I had hoped that it wouldn't take quite that long. In the end, 2.5 hours for one poster is honestly a respectable amount of time. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us. We are going to go and raid. Who's live right now? Who's raidable? Then What the fuck? What the fuck?
Practicing.
Lalnable is live right now and doing some Outlast trials. Let's go raid them. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. I hope you all had fun. We will be back tomorrow with some Outer Worlds, and then on Sunday, I might not make Sunday. I might be asleep. We shall see. I will try and make Sunday, and if I do manage to make Sunday, we might do some more of this. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone.